sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Prime Time. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
Playoff football always brings a different level of energy, Mike, and now here you are on the road, NFC Championship game. You understand this home crowd, they are going to be on their feet. They've been looking forward to this day for weeks, so get off to a good start, operate the system, get in and out of the huddle. Sometimes it's the team that settles in the quickest that ends up having the best success throughout the rest of the game.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They run over center with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
Come on,
off the fake, here's Ridder. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Ridder. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Nice play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
on the double. And cycling.
Here's Ridder. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that,
and he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
That's going to be caught. So the... So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 10. Half midfield.
Cliff
And he
Fulton.
finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've got contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Now an option here, left side.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Okay, right?
On the give, it's right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Zappy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and
Ready.
Play action. It's Ritter. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Second.
Head up. This is right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Working out of the gun, Zappy. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Malik. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. A fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out.
62 blaster. Quick. Yellow. Ready.
A carry here for Wright, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
On the double. Ball red.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Spears. Will score. Touchdown. He-Man. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Ritter. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Ritter. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got room to roam. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. They go play action with Ritter. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Ritter. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run with Wright. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. 2nd and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass. both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he will have a Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Zappy now. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Zappy now on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Zappy. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. The throw here is complete. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass.
This one is caught.
That was crazy, Jeff.
Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Giants offense ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. On the ground. This is right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the pack at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play is coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Second down, they need 7. Now, Zappy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal, 3 yards.
They'll look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll step up and run, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the draw, it's Sampson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
There defensively.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game lines up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.